Hello, class. So today my persuasive speech is going to be on should more people prepare for the end of the world? So when we think about what the end of the world means, we're thinking of it in different perspectives. Some people think of it as the last day on earth. Some people think of it as the rapture, which in other words is God coming for his people and the rest stay and go to hell or something like that. Or it could be the beginning of a nuclear war and how we should prepare for that. So my speech is what could we do to prepare for the end of the world? We should be concerned. So our effect would be that we should be concerned. We should have more information on what the end of the world is, what the end of the world means. A lot of people think, oh, the end of the world is never going to come. People have been saying this for years. People have been saying that for years. But people are saying this for a reason. We must really sit there and we need to think about it. And one day there might be a nuclear war. And we must prepare for that. How are we going to prepare for that? What are we going to do? Are we going to let our families pass away and not fight? Are we just going to sit there and wait for a bomb to hit us? What could we do? So anything's possible. And whatever way you look at it, you never know what the outcome may be. But we do know that there's many things that do lead to there really being the end of the day, the end of the world. We must prepare for that. We must open our minds to it. So our solution, what would our solution be to this? What is the solution? We need to get rights to hold a gun in our hands. We need to have legal rights to carry guns, to, protect ourselves when that day comes. You never know. What if one day there's a nuclear war and wars are going against each other and there's soldiers in our city, our town? Are we going to sit there and let them come take our families, or are we going to fight back? Or, what will we do? We have to think about that. So we must prepare. We got to get ready. And on top of even just fighting back, we must have supplies for our family. What if we have a basement and we're trapped in our basement for years because there's a nuclear war or something going on? How are we going to take care of our family? How are we going to live underground for 10 years? That's how we prepare. We need to be saving water. We need to have 5-gallon buckets of water in our basements. We need to have canned foods that could last us years and years to come. We need to build a bunker that could withhold any storm, nuclear bombs, anything like that, to prepare so we could have our families safe. We need to look at more things like that. And so we just got to be prepared. And another thing is people are always like, well, when is it? Why would you prepare if it's never going to happen? Or why are you preparing when we never know what's going to happen? If you looked at it in a religious perspective, from the Bible, I'm citing this from the Bible, it's Matthew 24:26. But about that day or hour, no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, only the Father. So if you look at it that way, nobody knows when this day will come. Nobody knows if we will be here in a nuclear war. Nobody knows if we'll go to heaven or we're going to stay here to fight for our lives. We need to think about things like this. What could we do to prepare for this? We don't know exactly. Nobody knows. But we need to be aware. In other words, we need to be aware of it. So my speech is, what could we do to look back and think, what could I start doing tomorrow? Tomorrow, can I start looking into buying a bunker? Tomorrow, can I start buying food from the grocery store that would last me a while and start saving it in my cabinets in case we do hear about that? So we need to prepare ourselves, our minds. We need to start taking actions towards, you know, it being the end of the world. We need to, can we go to a gun shop and ask them what proper procedures can I do to carry my own gun? Can I start saving money tomorrow to buy my own gun? Well, we need to start looking at things like that. We need to think of it in that way. We need to start making actions to solve this solution. What could we do to prepare for the end of the world? What can we do? Where do we start? And that's why I wanted to give a little insight on my video on how to start. If it's even just buying a pack of waters every month, that's a start. We just need to prepare ourselves for that. We need to get in sync. And even if you don't want to start preparing, start looking into it. And maybe your mind will open up and you will see different ideas on where I'm coming from. So I really like this topic. I love talking about this topic. It's really interesting and there's a lot to it. It's a lot more complicated, a lot more than I could fit into a video. But I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if y'all have any questions about it or anything, just let me know, or just be aware and look up information towards this topic. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed it.